So after sitting down and really thinking about it, and I thought about this pretty thoroughly, I really don't think I need a Persona 3 remake. After seeing the success of the Persona 4 Golden Steam port, I came to the conclusion that I don't think we really need a Persona 3 remake. Now, I'm totally in agreement that Persona 3 definitely needs some kind of port or remaster to make the games more accessible for current gamers. I mean, how many of y'all still have a PS3 or a Vita? Let me know in the comment section below. I need to know. Persona 3 isn't that outdated to the point where it necessarily needs a remake. Let's be honest. Now, if we're talking about Persona 3 FES, which is the game that I feel like needs a remaster, and they should port that over to Steam if any of the games. Although I love you, Portable, I'm sorry, FES takes the cake. But I feel like a few little changes to the gameplay, like party control, being able to choose your skills your new fused demon will inherit, more save points, or just get rid of save points in general and just kind of have you be able to save wherever you want, fast travel options, and a couple more quality of life changes would really make this game much better to play. I feel like this game being remade in Atlus's new fancy engine that Persona 5 exclusively uses would take the charm away from the game, honestly. I can't tell you how many people I know who haven't played Persona 3 FES or Persona 3 Portable because they said that the game doesn't look like Persona 5. Like, do the graphics really matter that much? It's a JRPG, for peep's sake. Like, have you ever played Chrono Trigger? Or, I mean, just think of all the old games, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, all the Final Fantasy games that were like on the PS1 era. Have you never played those games because the graphics were bad? The graphics in Persona 3 aren't even that bad. It's PS2 era. That wasn't that long ago. Persona 3 and 4 have their own specific style that I like to go back to and look at from time to time. I just wish Persona 3 had a more enhanced version of its game. Persona 3 Portable is great and all, but it feels a little bit half-baked compared to FES, and FES has its fair share of problems. Whereas Persona 4 Golden is 10 times better to play than its predecessor, Persona 4. I think an enhanced Steam port of Persona 3 FES would be great. I just need some quality of life changes and updated graphics, and I'm good to go. I'm not saying I don't want a remake. If a Persona 3 remake gets announced, of course your boy will be hype about it. I just wouldn't be upset if that remake people have been rumoring about ends up being a Steam port instead. A Persona 3 Steam port would be fantastic. Persona 3 FES is a great game. It's the first game in the series that got me so invested in not only Persona, but also SMT. I'll never forget my reaction to the first time I saw Makoto summon a Persona by shooting himself in the head. It's the most intriguing aspect of the game, let me tell you. When I saw them summon Personas shooting themselves in the head, I was like, that's super cool. Like, I've never ever seen another RPG do something like that. I was instantly gravitated towards the series just from that alone. Now, what would be interesting is if Persona 1 got a remake. I know a lot of people are on the fence about that, especially the old school Persona 1 and 2 fans. They would not want to see those games remade. The way I feel about remakes is the original game is still there, no matter what, right? Like, if you want to go back and play the original game, that is completely cool. Just because the game gets remade doesn't make that original game obsolete. You can always go back and play that game. I feel like a lot of people get all upset and they're like, oh, you're gonna ruin the game for me. And it's just like, why? You don't have to play the remake. You can play the original game and move on with your life. But for us that want to see a reimagined version of the game with better graphics, better gameplay, stuff like that, then hey, you know, why is that so bad? Now, I'm not gonna hate on Persona 1. Graphics don't necessarily make or break a game for me, but dang, Persona 1 is just really tough to enjoy, gameplay and all. Like, I just don't really like that game. Like, it's really hard to look at. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not too focused on graphics and such like that, but that game, like, I've tried to play it and it's just not fun. I hate to say it, it's not fun for me. Persona 2, on the other hand, is a lot better gameplay wise, and I understand that game a lot more, but Persona 1 is rough, dude. That is a rough draft. So let me know what you guys think about a Persona 1 remake. I'm kind of curious. Should it happen? Would you guys be excited about that? At the end of the day, what I'm saying is a Persona 3 remake would be awesome. I would still be happy if it got announced, but I wouldn't be mad if instead they gave us a remaster, you know, some kind of Steam port or maybe a port to PS5 and Switch, stuff like that, you know, in 60 FPS with gameplay changes and all of that. That'd be awesome. Like, I would definitely take that. So if we don't get a full remake, give us some kind of remaster so we can all enjoy the game once again. But that's all I got for this video. That is my opinion for today. I really appreciate your guys' support. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.
Hope will never die.